Wow. Looking back at that, it's like, damn, yo, we didn't have some fun time. We didn't have some funny moments. Anyway, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Tequila and Champagne Podcast, where we do what? Get fucked up. No, I'm just kidding. Y'all say what's up. Y'all already know who I am. Shayla Ross. Say what's up to my co-host, Pablo.
Hey everybody, what's going on? This is your boy Pablo, aka Garnish the Grandson, aka the Bearded Wonder, aka the Pod Boss, Pod's Gift. We late.
That's pretty normal for me.
Yeah, but we here. We here. So
what time is
y'all?
it?
It is 10:49.
That's crazy. It's 7:49 over here.
Time's the concept. Okay. Time's the concept.
Thank you. I continue to tell people that. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. What you been up to?
To me, it's 7:50 right now. Okay. I've been working. Yeah. Been working. Trying to keep this dream alive. Dream alive. Right. So yeah. So I do my 9 to 5 and then 7:30 to 3, and then I do my 3:30 to whenever they stop ordering food.
Got you. Okay. I got you. How do you promote that you have space available in your studio?
I word of mouth, tell people. I also have Sarkarian Studios Instagram page. You want to go there and check that out. Also, we have events when people come to the studio, see the studio, walk around, drink, be merry, all that good stuff. And I'm trying to get all the people who come to the studio to talk about the studio, because everybody loves the studio, but they want to keep it to themselves. We're Baltimore's best kept secret, and I don't want to be the best kept secret anymore.
That's some nigga ass shit. Okay. But you shouldn't be, though. I mean, no. I don't think that you naturally are like that. Yeah, you like your own solitude, but when it comes to business, it's everybody.
Right, but come on, I like to hang out with people, so come on down. Yeah, and the prices are good. Okay, the prices are really good. If I do say so myself,
Yeah. Well, speaking of events, what's the next one?
The next event will be a pitch day. So if you have a podcast,
what?
Yeah, it's a pitch day. If you have a podcast or you want a podcast and you have an idea for a podcast, come on down. We'll have 3-4 judges, and you pitch us your podcast. The best podcast gets some studio time at Sarkarian Studios.
Okay, that's nice. I like that.
Yeah. And then we have a virtual one for people who are not in state. You get some free StreamYard time.
Yeah.
Come on, people. Work with me. I'm working with you. So
please and thank you.
So yeah.
Okay. So I know last time you wasn't drinking, and it looked like you got a glass in front of you.
Oh, I'm drinking tonight. Okay.
I'm drinking.
So friend, if you see this, it's been a time.
Oh.
It's been a time. You won't have to understand.
Nope. I need you to see what I was thinking. I'm not the same person, but yeah.
So yeah. So those who don't know who we are, we are the most relatable. Oh, I found out we are a lifestyle podcast, twin.
It was okay, fine. That's fine.
Yep.
That's fine. Because it really was hard to put us in any category, any genre, really. Yeah, because we talk about everything from true crime to religion to penis pumps to
definitely the penis pump.
And everything that goes in a box with.
So I asked some people, right, and one said educational, and I was like, oh, okay,
I would say so. Okay, I wrote psycho education, but yeah, I would say so.
Then it was informative. Interesting. Okay, I don't think it's quite us.
No, I'll say sometimes.
And then Leo, shout out to Leo.
Mm-hmm.
Lifestyle. I was like, lifestyle. Well, let me look up what a lifestyle podcast is.
Yeah,
So
and
I
it
looked
says,
it up. Bruh, we are a lifestyle podcast.
because it's all over the place, I assume.
Right. It is. 110%. And why I didn't save my search? I hate when they do that. Podcast. A lifestyle podcast
Okay.
is a podcast that focuses on various aspects of daily life, including routine, hobbies, self-improvement. It often covers topics like health, wellness, personal finance, home and design, travel, and more.
Home and design. All right, I'll let y'all have that, I guess.
Right.
But it's
And then
like
it
all of
says,
them but that one.
yeah, so we do everything. So it's also they talk about religion and they talk about the conspiracy theories. I'm like, well, shit, nigga, that's us. So yeah. Somebody else said we're a pop culture podcast. I don't know where they got that part at.
Pop culture, probably from speaking on current events.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Or maybe because of the drinks that we be making. I don't know.
Maybe.
I don't know what pop culture really is.
Yeah, like it's not like we're just like that's all it is. We give you one topic and then we go on but talk about our business. So
yeah, we do. We actually do. So
yeah, like
this is not pop culture. I promise.
We are a lifestyle podcast.
Okay. We talk more about history than we do about today's, huh?
My nigga. Seriously.
Yeah. Why do I have a feeling like you're gonna make me go off today?
Yes.
I know.
So, I have a question for you.
Here we go.
So, we know about, Mr. Nasty Man is in court right now, right?
Which one?
Is his take that, okay? So, we know that one of his victims just had a baby, right?
Yes, Cassie had a baby.
Yep. So, Twitter, Black Twitter especially, is praising her husband.
You mean
because he's
Alex Fine?
Yeah, Mr. Fine.
Okay.
They praising him because he sat through 2 days of her explaining her past. Right?
You think he only sat through 2 days of that?
No, I understand it. No. I'm just saying what Black Twitter is saying. They're saying if he can sit through that, why niggas can't take that they woman took a dick in the ass somewhere down the line before she got to you?
What?
Yeah. What? They're saying regular people.
Your question is why are niggas worried about where a bitch body been?
Yeah. Because they said
I will never know.
Because they said if he can, sit through that, how can a normal person cannot sit through? Oh yeah, I had a threesome or a train ran on me like 10 years ago.
I don't understand the question. You want people to tell the truth about that trains ran on them? Is that
you don't have to tell the truth?
Are you saying don't judge Cassie for the shit that she did and you took a dick in the ass 10 years ago? Is that what you said?
No. So what I'm saying is
I need to
so what I'm saying is that if you found out your dude got a train ran on him 10 years ago, right?
Okay, yeah.
How would you feel about that?
I don't give a fuck about that train ran on you 10 years. What does that mean for me?
There's some men in this world, I know one personally, who say if she had a train, that's it.
Is it best friend?
No, it's not best friend.
Oh, okay. I don't know. People be too worried about The Rock just because he likes pickles in his popcorn doesn't mean we all do. That's funny. That's funny. That's some country shit just because he like pickles. Listen, I don't know. I mean, I'm not a man, so I can't answer that question. And then me being a woman, I have never given a fuck.
Gotcha.
What does that do for me? Does that mean I can't care about none of the past? What does it do for me?
Some niggas
What
get
is
upset
that?
with the past.
How am I upset about what you did before me?
That's how some people are.
I didn't even fucking know you. Okay. Hell no.
Okay, so if your man was a prostitute before he got to you, and he
Yeah.
you good.
I be telling people I'm a prostitute and I got a man. Listen, that's a joke. But if he used to be a
I'm about to
prostitute,
say we live, nigga. You can't be saying.
nah, I just be talking because I don't need for people to really know me. But yeah, no, I would not care.
Okay.
I wouldn't care. And you better tell me when we like 6 months in. That's when I really ain't gonna give a fuck.
So
I don't care.
third date, he's like, I used to be a prostitute.
I'm gonna be like, for real, where? Was you like outside? Like you had a pimp? Like, do you be going to a missus hat? Like, is it like all the queens men?
A man
Like,
with a pimp is wild business. I just want you to know.
but this is the other thing though that'll probably throw people off because even when they tell me weird or fucked up shit, I'm still intrigued by what you're saying. Now, does that necessarily mean that I want a relationship with you? No, okay. I'm a therapist. Keep talking to me about fucked up shit that you've done in your life. I'm here for it. But yeah, I probably wouldn't. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know. I don't care.
And she says she's a therapist, people. But if you're not paying her, I'm going to find out. So you might want to care.
If you're not paying me, I'm not therapizing you. I don't have time to use the extra brain power. I'm tired. I'm fine. Yeah, but that's a good thing for the people that I know. So
okay, one last question.
Okay,
what we gotta get into?
Because you used to be a prostitute, boy. Okay.
No. Now, here come what best friend comes in at. Best friend says he don't care if he's with her for 20 years.
Yeah.
Found out she was a hooker. He's leaving her.
Oh, best friend, you trash. 20 years later, you find out she was hooking and you don't want that no more.
Yep.
But all that hooking is what got you hooked.
Mm-hmm.
All them techniques, all them tricks, all that come here, nigga. Yeah. And now you don't want that no more.
And Mac was the one who said if she had a gangbang, he wasn't gonna deal with her.
That sounds like some stupid ass shit Mac would say, but I don't necessarily believe it to be true. Mac, the fuck out of here. Boy, go away.
This is exactly why we're not invited on podcast.
If people knew, there's no way. Ain't no way. Not that I was just like a whore in my past life, but it's just like, I have lived.
The past, right? That's why it's the past.
Yeah, but when it comes to like shit, like I was never in a relationship. Well, I ain't never got a train ran on me either. But like thinking about like any phases that I've been, I was never in a relationship. And then boom, celibacy for forever. And then
you know that's what they do. They go out there, have their
I understand what you're saying. Okay. I don't have the same problem. I didn't go through multiple whole phases to where I needed to put my pussy on ice. Okay. It was just that I'm tired of I was barely talking to people, so I'm not sleeping with nobody. I'm not dating nobody. It's just I say celibacy because it just gets straight to the point, but it wasn't because I was a fucking whore getting trains ran on me. No, I just have so much self-respect and I let the shit out myself that if I'm worth my own pussy, I'll do better.
Okay, people.
Yeah.
If you had a train ran on you,
this is why I put my hair up because I know it's gonna get hot.
Willingly, if you had a train ran on you, no judgment.
There's no judgment because who the fuck were you at that time? Right. You probably don't even know. You probably doing some shit you ain't had no business doing. You probably regret that shit. So stop telling people that you did that.
Mm-hmm. But if we live in the same city with them niggas that ran a train on you, I can't do it. I'm sorry.
You know, I always wonder shit like that when it came to like girls that I went to high school with, or like mostly people I went to high school with because I left. But even coming back, they still talk about those people. And those people are still fucking whores. So
I don't want to go to Trader Joe's and you know what I mean? Number 3 is coming down the aisle and shit.
Yeah, you can't catch me at no stove, at nothing, nowhere, and be like, "Oh yeah, I fucked her." That'll never happen.
Yeah,
that will. I've never been that girl.
I'm never in the same place where I've done fuck some people.
I'm not fucking who y'all fuck. Ew. But no, I'm a good girl.
All right, people.
That's funny.
Oh, you saw my face?
You probably thought about every podcast we ever had, but yeah.
you are. You
I
are.
am. Yeah.
Some of the stories you tell me,
Are
I don't know why
God-given.
niggas fuck with you.
They were God-given.
I don't know why niggas fuck with you. That's all I'm saying.
I don't know. I don't know why people fuck with me either.
Yeah. So
I don't know why people. Somebody even asked me, "Do your friends like you?" I said, "I don't know."
Oh no, your friends love you. I'm talking about niggas. I don't know how they still fucking with you.
Oh, why do niggas fuck with me?
Yes.
I don't know.
Like him. I don't know what he thinking about.
You talking about my nigga right now?
Yeah, right now. Yeah, I don't know what he thinking.
Oh, my nigga love me.
I bet he does.
Yeah.
I bet he does.
Yeah. I don't think he sit up and think, why do I fuck with her?
He shouldn't.
Unless
I hope not.
Do you be doing that? No. Yeah. I ain't even had a question.
Okay.
I don't have a problem. I don't have a lot of problems that most women have though, because I'm not thinking like that.
Your frontal lobe matured early.
That frontal lobe, yes. Okay. Matured early, calcified. Matured. Just kidding. Only white people should be calcifying like that. Anyway, this episode, this live is brought to you by Centenario Anejo.
Let's go.
There's at least 3 shots in here. I blended it with frozen pineapple, hand flavored ice, and a splash of the Simply Blueberry Lemonade.
No tangerine this week. So, people, we've been teasing.
Why do niggas fuck with me? What type of fucking question is that?
First of all, twin, okay.
I know what you about to say because I'm mean as hell.
Nigga, so that's all I'm saying.
Never mind. No, I'm nice to mine. I'm nice to my nigga. He works.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
You're doing something right.
This episode we've been teasing for a little bit now. And I'm
scared.
I was gonna wait for the 100th episode, but Twin was like, fuck it, let's do it. We get it out the way. We'll do something else.
Okay.
Jesus.
And I know that you got that reel that I sent you the other day about Greek mythology, Jesus, and Loki. Okay.
Yep.
Come on, let's talk about Jesus.
So,
which one? 17-year-old Jesus, baby Jesus, died at 33 Jesus.
Yeah.
Jesus at the temple. Which one do you want to talk about?
We're gonna get into all that. So let's start this. Who was Jesus to you?
To me.
To you.
Nobody.
Oh.
I'll say this. I'll say Jesus, who Jesus was to me, right?
Okay, who Jesus was to you.
Was everything that I was taught. I didn't choose a religion. It was given to me. It was forced into me. And I never said anything negative about it. Now, my relationship with Jesus, whom I thought that I had my entire life, this situation I'm talking about, I was in my early 20s. I was going through some shit it was hell. It was literally hell. I didn't know myself. Like, it was just like lost, the most lost I've ever been, the saddest I probably ever been. Well, I ain't gonna say the saddest, but I was a sad bitch. So when I was praying and I was calling out for Jesus, I felt nothing at all. And that pissed me off. Okay. So I was like, who the fuck is this nigga? Right. While also like building my relationship with God, I was like, who is this nigga? And that's what threw me into, going to 3-4 religion classes, learning about other shit, what other people got to say about Jesus. So my own relationship with Jesus is like, you're nobody to me because I have a relationship with God. I don't need your help. Okay. I don't even need you here. Now, as far as your existence, I'm going to say that it is believable because you are, you show up in other religions. Like, okay, you were here, you were there, you was there, but you are a cult leader. You're a cult leader. You're a cult leader. You're a cult leader.
Shit. Okay.
That's religion, though.
It is. It is.
Yeah.
So, okay. Well, for me, he was a man. He lived and he died.
Okay.
I said it to somebody else the other day. They was like,
Yeah.
I said this to somebody the other day. They got a little upset, because their
Mhm.
relationship with him is a little different than mine.
Mhm.
Me being a Buddhist,
Yeah.
I have no relationship with him.
I don't have no relationship. Yeah.
Um,
Mhm.
do I believe he was here? Yes, I do believe a man named Jesus walked this planet, talked some good shit, had some
Mhm.
niggas following him, the
Mhm.
whole nine. But as far as
Mhm.
my relationship, I have no relationship with Jesus.
I, now here's another theory about Jesus, right? Is
Mm-hmm.
that it's not just one man.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, multiple theories here.
I'm gonna
Okay.
say.
Either Jesus went and stole all of that shit and said he was him, or
Mm-hmm.
this spirit shows up in
Mm-hmm.
different people at different times throughout our history.
Yeah.
Okay. So, and if you show up different times throughout our history, then yes, you're going to be doing the same shit in different places.
Mm-hmm.
Your story is the same as Muhammad's story, but Muhammad's story was 600 years after Jesus. Same fucking story, same shit. But if you
Oh,
want to go all the way back to the beginning of the motherfucking time,
I got
and
something for you.
oh, okay, because if you want to talk about who Jesus is in I don't want to call it mythology, but like Egyptian.
Uh-huh.
I don't. Is mythology a bad word? Because I say
It's
Greek
not.
mythology, but I be okay.
No, it's not a bad word. Yeah, I don't even know what you call that.
Well, all of Christianity
Ideology.
shows up in something that was thousands of years before
Mm-hmm.
Jesus. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain, and it's kind of hard to tell if you don't watch this documentary that I'm talking about. But yeah,
So, in the Buddhist faith, the Buddha speaks the same message as Jesus. And the Buddha lived 600 years before Jesus.
see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Buddha was here 600 years before. Jesus went and walked wherever the fuck he walked, so called, with his long ass feet. And
Mm-hmm.
then you did what you did, Jesus. And then 600 years later, we got Muhammad. And then it's like, if that's what it is, then that spirit shows up every 600 years type shit in
Yeah.
different ways.
He's like Pennywise.
Or Jesus was a nigga and he was like, I'm about to start my own religion. I've learned this. I've learned this.
Where
They
did
don't
he
even
learn
want
it
this over
from?
there. I'm gonna go over there.
Because some documentary said he went to India. He
There's a
learned the
lot of
Buddhist
documentaries
faith,
that said
came
that he
back.
went to, yeah, but they say he went damn near everywhere.
Yeah, he
So,
just a walking nigga. He
nigga,
just
you
started
ain't
walking.
had no car, nigga. You ain't
He's
had
old
no
highway to
money.
he's old highway to heaven ass nigga. That's
Oh,
what he
highway
was.
to heaven. That somebody called Gabriel. I need a ride, but no.
If you don't know that one, you don't need to be watching this, people.
But no, like I don't shit on anybody else's faith. I don't shit on
Right.
anybody else's like religion, traditions, none of that shit. I think that it can be a beautiful thing. Just like in the Jewish religion, like if I say we eating on motherfucking Sabbath, then that's what we're doing every week. You know what I mean? So I'm not mad. I'm not mad at that. It just does not pertain to me. It don't make me feel nothing.
Okay.
Yeah. Jesus. Baby Jesus. You wanna hop on baby Jesus?
We can do baby Jesus. He was wiser than all the kids.
So you saying your mama was married
Way,
for how long
yeah. She was a virgin
and married
and married
to a man
to a man
when at any given time in history
that never
we're
partook.
supposed to fuck, right?
Yes.
We're supposed to consummate our marriage. So for how long was you married a virgin and then had somebody else baby?
What was us do the Googles?
Okay, because I mean the internet gonna lie to us, but I love it here.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
marriage to Joseph
So that would so
before Jesus was born. So somebody asked this question before because it popped straight up.
okay. I'm just
Okay.
And Jesus ain't had no siblings because I could have sworn Jesus had a brother.
Yeah, he has a brother and a sister. Mary and Joseph were not married when Jesus was conceived.
Mm.
They were betrothed.
don't that mean betrothed mean married?
Nope. It's that period of engagement before you are formally married. So they was
Oh,
engaged.
okay. So you know where I get that word from? I've never heard it anywhere else besides Lion King. And when Zazu was like, one day, like you're getting betrothed, and they're like, what? And he's like, one day you two will be married. I always thought betrothed meant married.
Gotcha.
Okay, so you're getting engaged, you're having a party.
And they didn't consummate until after Jesus was born.
I'm a grown ass man. I'm putting a dent on that baby head. Ain't no fucking way you got a baby in there, and this is why I'm not a man, because that doesn't make sense. I'm still gonna sleep with you.
Yeah, Matthew
If you my wife and you pregnant, even if it's somebody else, but I'm still gonna sleep with you. I know that ain't my baby.
He said it is. Okay, because the angel came down and said so.
Well, it's Mary's baby, daddy's maybe.
Yeah. So that's the beginning. And it wasn't in December, people. I hate to bust your bubble. It wasn't in December. Astrologists actually checked the stars and the quasars, and it's more like September-ish.
Mm-hmm.
It's more like the beginning of school around that time.
You wasn't no winter baby.
Yeah.
We're not this popular.
Not at all.
Okay, so yeah.
And he's definitely not a Capricorn. So y'all Capricorns, y'all can go ahead and leave him be.
He could be a Capricorn, the way a nigga was disappearing and coming back. Capricorn 101.
Tell people what to do and shit.
Okay, tell you what to do, and I'm gonna disappear. And I'm gonna just pop back up on you and say, okay, good job. No. But if Jesus was a Libra,
lights out.
It makes sense.
Nigga, if Jesus was a Libra.
Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, don't it? Doesn't
Stubborn
it?
As hell.
Mm-hmm.
Stubborn as hell. Like, yo, they coming for you. I know they coming for me. It's cool.
Well, that's just an air sign thing. You know what I'm saying? Like Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Is there another one? No, that's just us. But yeah, we just okay. And
yeah. So the Bible stops at 12. He disappears. Right? After he goes, he disappears and comes back like 30, something like that, 30, 31. He shows up. Mm-hmm. There's no documentation saying what happened in between those times. Some people say he was in India.
To your knowledge.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's a long ass bop to India if he walking and he riding a mule.
I said he got long ass feet.
Yeah, he do.
Might not take him that long.
And they also have a tomb in India where they say that is him.
Oh, where G's supposed to be at?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And people come in there every day and touch it so they can get blessed. But what do you think he was doing from 12 to 30?
Fucking. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm about to say 18 years of fucking?
Well, here's a slave.
Yeah.
He could have been, but ain't no telling. There's not to my knowledge. Okay, I haven't done that deep dive because I don't really care for Jesus that much.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I'm not following. If your Christian Bible tell me don't follow man, what the fuck I look like following a man? And if I didn't need Jesus the entire Old fucking Testament, okay, then he dies in the new one.
He does.
Okay, and a nigga ain't announced himself about coming back.
But Jeremiah said the Messiah will return.
I don't doubt it. But if that's what it is, like I said, with like this spirit of Jesus being in, throughout history, if that is what it is, if Messiah is what it is, and it shows up in different places, okay. But at the same time, who are you talking to?
Who
are you talking to? Who are you talking to? Because if you are only roaming one side of the planet, and you the everything, end all be all type shit, then how come every single person on the planet does not represent and respect you? How come you know what I mean? And you're not the first religion.
Yep, not at all. Actually, they're probably like one of the youngest ones out here. So
Exactly. Yeah.
And
people had to go to war for it. People had to go to war for it. Now, just imagine if Christians would have lost that fucking war. Just imagine if the Moors would have actually like won their last war. Like, child, we'd be over here, both hands up, bowed head, praying to something else.
Yep.
Please, okay.
So, Jesus and God, two different entities. In your eyes?
Sure. Yes. Okay. I never thought that Jesus is Lord. The way that the Christians say that shit. Oh, thank you, Jesus. No, I'll be like, thank you, God. Thank you, Source. Okay. Right. Yeah.
For as long as I was there, I was told that Jesus was the Son of God. You know, the living, whatever, the thing they say. But I've met a lot of Christians who be like, Jesus is God. They say, thank you, God. They're literally talking about thank you, Jesus.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't like that.
Yeah. I don't understand it. I ain't gonna say I don't like it. I don't understand.
I don't like it.
Okay.
I don't like it because you contradict your own self, your own shit, your own religion. Like, I don't like that.
So, and they said, and I was watching a video on YouTube. They said that's what happened to what happened to Christianity when they broke off into all those denominations. It watered it down tremendously.
Well, that's because people get to take the excerpts that they want out of the Bible that they feel are the most important and just preach that. I understand that, given there's an Old Testament and a New Testament, right? But all of those denominations believe in Jesus. All of those denominations say Jesus is Lord. All of those denominations will also tell you, yes, Jesus is the Son of God. And then we have the Holy Spirit, and we have got, like, they say that, but they steady contradict themselves in every conversation. Like, I can't talk to people like that.
Right. Because in some is God, and others is Jesus. And then others,
I don't want to discuss it.
It's Mary. Like, they skip all that shit, and they be like, his mama.
Let me tell you something, right? So if that is true, if Jesus is the Son of God, Lord placed him seed in Mary, then I could understand glorifying this woman because you are the vessel that brought the world, or one side of the world, this. I see how that could be respected if said stories are true.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is a discussion I had. It got a little heated.
Okay.
So, Jesus wasn't Christian. Jesus was a Jew.
Jesus was a okay.
But Christians don't practice the Jewish faith. They practice Christianity. But Christianity is to walk like Christ. But if Christ was a Jew, how are you walking like Christ? It got heated right there.
Yeah. But do you know why we have Judaism and Christianity?
I do not.
Well, because the Jews are like, no, fuck this nigga. Okay, I hear everything that y'all are saying, but y'all got me fucked. That is not the Son of God. That's a man creating a religion.
Yep.
He's a good guy so far, but what you preaching is a fucking lie, right? Don't nobody want to hear that.
Gotcha.
Except for the Jews. But like, don't nobody want to hear that? There's no Christian that wants to hear that.
Right.
Yeah.
So, the Jews never believed Jesus was the Messiah. Christians believe Jesus was the Messiah. The definition of the Messiah was the promised one or deliverer of the Jewish people to bring them peace, to bring peace to Israel.
Okay.
Right?
Who idea is that? Now it just makes me want to question the shit out of Mary and Joseph.
So, and then it said, Messiah is the one who fulfills all the prophecies.
What would that be? What are all the prophecies of
it's like,
what?
It's supposed to be like 13. It was like 13 prophecies.
Yeah, but are they relevant today?
The church is still moving.
So, is that the prophecy to keep Christianity alive? Is that one of the prophecies? Because I'm sure that's apparent in all religions.
Yeah. So in Islam, Messiah is the prophet of God. So anybody who's the prophet is a Messiah. The title in Islam means
That's what Muhammad said.
You know
that's what he said. He said that's a prophet, bruh.
Right.
I will give you that. I will give you that. Yes, you got the power of motherfucking discernment. Yes, you can see some shit coming a mile away. I will give you that. And I'm sure that is based off of Jesus's unknown fucking experiences.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. You was there. They said you was there. The Jews said that you was there, nigga.
Everybody saw you. You was at the club. You was at the function, my nigga.
You was at the club. Nigga, you was the life of the fucking party. Turning water into wine and shit.
Know what I mean?
That nigga.
So, yeah. So the Messiah means in Hebrew the anointed one. It refers to prophets, priests, and kings, and that's the Old Testament.
That's interesting because that is what Jews believe of themselves, that they are the chosen ones.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's why the Messiah never showed up yet, because they're still struggling. So it's like, how can y'all say the Messiah is here, or he came, and he ain't here no more? Like we still out here. He hurting.
This is not a good time to speak on Hitler, is it? Okay.
Well, you know, they banned 11 names forever, and his was one of them. You cannot name your child that. Yeah, they banned his name. You know what else they banned? Messiah. You cannot name your child.
Name your kids Adolf, because there's a lot of people with a last name Hitler.
No, they're saying you can't put the two together.
So you can't be Adolf Hitler.
Yeah, you can be Adolf Hitler Rothstein. You can't.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hyphenated. Gotcha.
And then, and also the Messiah is supposed to be the person who comes from the direct lineage of King David, who is the direct lineage of Adam. So that's why they thought Jesus was the Messiah, because Jesus is a direct descendant of Adam.
Sure. Okay. I mean, you can say that. I don't have to believe it.
But the Bible tells you so.
Baby, the Bible told me that you can fuck whoever you want to before you get married, and people are mad that other people are gay. I don't have. Yeah.
And the Bible said, if you ain't had no kids in 30 years, your husband can go get a kid from somebody else, because we gonna get your baby sooner or later. Don't even worry about it.
If I've reached age 30 and I ain't had no kids, it's okay for my husband to go make some other kids somewhere else.
Because we gonna promise you a kid, and then when you turn 70, we gonna give you that kid. Don't even worry about that. We got you.
That doesn't make any sense.
It don't.
Because where were all the fucking hospitals letting you know why women were not able to fucking? That don't make sense. And that's relevant today.
Women use that story of patience and faith.
Shit,
that's why that lady. That's why that lady was ironing her man clothes when he was going out to his scholarship.
Ain't no way I'm about to iron my nigga clothes so he can go cheat, because that's what the Bible tell me so.
Yep.
Ironing clothes, shit. If I'm doing that, I promise you, I'm thinking of a master plan. I'm halfway crazy, all fucking ready, And I just want you to believe that everything is okay before I murder your family and have you looking for them. And I'm helping you look for them. Yeah. That whole family, yeah, bye. Because they knew. What? They be knowing? Families be knowing.
Yeah.
They don't be giving a fuck. What's your relationship?
Man. Let's see. Judas.
Jesus and his long feet.
Yeah, Hebrew equivalent of the 13 prophecies. Yeah, it's all in the Old Testament. Yeah, I ain't reading all that. Just look up the Old Testament 13 prophecy, people. It'll tell you 13 prophecies that is numerology. It's the whole thing. Don't worry about it.
Not gonna do it.
So the Jews don't believe he's Messiah, so they don't even read the New Testament. They said the New Testament is on some huff shit. Christians said that the Old Testament was true, but when Jesus gave his life, it made the Old Testament null and void. So now we all on the New Testament.
That doesn't make any sense.
It does not.
Y'all should have started it over then. Y'all should have. It should have just been completely rewritten without an Old Testament if that was the case. But also, you can't deny quote unquote truth, right? So maybe there are some instances. Well, this is the thing. If Jewish people are only taken from their book and from the Old Testament, right, and then today's Christians are taking most of their information from the New Testament, but not the Old Testament. It just
That's right. Yeah. So the Jews say the Messiah never came. So everything they talking about over there ain't relevant.
So they still feel like there's a Messiah coming.
Yeah, they still believe that the day the Messiah will come.
All right.
And then the Christians said,
and don't speak on Hitler right now.
Nope.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because Hitler said he was the Messiah. So
Hitler said
a lot of things.
It's gonna be a rude fucking awakening. It's gonna be a World War III when Black people wake up and realize that they are the fucking chosen ones. Okay. And that I don't want to say the next sentence, but he has several reasons why you're not.
Yeah.
I don't understand an entire group of people wholeheartedly believing that they are better than someone else. I will never understand any clarity of prejudice or racism or stereotypes or none of that shit. And you telling me
and then the Christians,
the motherfuckers that deny where they come from, and also deny who they believe that someone is. I'm not a part of that religion either.
Yeah.
I ain't a part of that shit either. How dare you think that you better than? You're not.
But you know, it's only a chosen few going up.
Well, okay, so here's the other thing about the chosen few going up, right? So with Jews not wanting to acknowledge lineage, right?
Yep.
But also understanding and knowing exactly where the fuck they come from is blacker than spade. Y'all know that shit, right? So if y'all believe that this ace of spades is the chosen one and your people descend from that, then I see why you may think that, but how dare you not include the rest of the spades?
Nah,
we out here.
Nah,
we are out here. Okay, y'all don't get nothing without us. You don't get that dark hair, that curly hair, that tint in your fucking skin.
That's how the Sicilians feel about us too. The Sicilians feel the same way about us, as if the Moors didn't go to Sicily and had a gang of babies.
I thought that was the Italians. I thought the Sicilians had respect.
No, the Sicilians they think we Sicilians.
You are Sicilian. Yes, you are. That's where the fuck you've been living for forever. Yes, you are. But where the fuck do you come from?
Northern
Where do you come? Okay, my nigga. Now, this is where everybody motherfucking come from, right? Right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. After all of these dynasties and all this other shit, and then here comes Jesus out of nowhere that y'all want to believe is white. Okay, make it make sense. This is why I cannot follow this shit. If you can hide a white baby in Africa, then yeah, that's y'all Jesus.
Yeah, like the
Yeah,
Jungle Book.
that's hey. If you can do that, if you can hide a white baby,
Yeah,
and why you hiding a white baby?
because they
Why
was going
would
to
you
kill him.
hide a white baby?
Because they going to kill him.
They wasn't gonna kill that white baby.
That's what they said.
They may kill a black baby though.
Or kill a bunch of black babies. Say
Don't
be
kill a
looking
bunch
for
of black
one
babies.
black baby.
Look for one black baby. Yeah.
Mm.
I mean, that's also that happened somewhere.
So I was
Yeah.
also one other thing I was reading.
Who did that?
Romans are the biggest hypocrites in the world.
Yeah. You watch Prince of Egypt?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
So the Romans killed Jesus.
Mhm.
That's anybody want to be upset with that? It's just what it is.
They did.
Rome, they did it. It's in every book. Every
did.
single book said the same thing. The Romans
I
did it.
believe the Romans killed that nigga.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Like we might dispute where the nigga went at for 18 years, but
Yeah.
the Romans did what they did. Okay.
They did.
You
They
go
did.
to Rome today,
Mm-hmm.
it's statues,
Everywhere.
pictures,
Yeah.
everywhere of this nigga.
Crosses everywhere. Everywhere.
So
Y'all fought, nigga. Y'all fought for Christian.
So for y'all to understand what I'm saying, right? That's like me going outside and unaliving somebody and then putting a gang of pictures of this nigga in my house.
I love him.
Right.
You're psychotic.
That's my guy.
Psychotic.
He's gonna come back one day and save me. That's my guy.
Why would I come save you? See, if I was Jesus, that's how I would speak. Why would I come save you?
Bro. Yeah, that's like you unalive somebody and you get a calendar with their face on every month, nigga.
That's insane. That is in me being a therapist, okay? Like
there you go.
The construct itself is just pathetic. It's pathetic. I'm gonna need you to go deeper, go back a little further. Okay. Just like I told you, I stepped foot into another black church. I have one question. Mm-hmm. Who was y'all niggas praying to before slavery?
Somebody said they were praying.
And that was number 400 and some change years ago. Who was you niggas praying? Who the fuck were your people praying to before you was introduced to this cracker Christian Bible that shits on you, that demeans you, that belittles you, that puts death on your head?
They want you to read the Bible. But we weren't allowed to read. So what were they telling you?
Whatever the fuck they was telling you. And then if you come out with some more Bibles, it has been reprinted based off what the shit that probably was said to motherfuckers for like 50 years. Then it's like, no, we ought to actually put this in here now. So the world knows how to treat black people. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Child, please.
And if you look up
couldn't read English, by the way. Let's throw that out there. Because niggas could read, they were speaking 10 languages, couldn't read English. Okay, just want to throw it out there. We'll go.
So before slavery, black people practiced a wide variety of traditional African religions.
Yeah.
A lot of them practice Islamic.
Yes.
And then some practice Christian belief because, you know,
before Jesus Christian belief, yes.
Yeah.
Before they put Jesus' name on it, yes. Before they tried to rewire some motherfucking stories with the same shit, yes. So that's not Christianity.
Yep. Yeah. But yeah, if y'all look up the slave Bible, the slave Bible literally, and I'm not even exaggerating. The slave Bible was about this fucking thing.
Yeah, super thin.
Yeah, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what black people took with them after they was freed and all that good shit.
Mm-hmm.
So what are y'all really studying? What are y'all really believing in?
Listen, it's understandable that the person that was enslaved at the first year compared to the person that was enslaved at the 400th year. Of course.
Mm-hmm.
Of course. I mean, that was their whole MO was
Mm-hmm.
to, take, destroy, and rebrand.
Yep.
So if I'm born in the 50th year of
Mm-hmm.
slavery, you know what I'm saying? Like my closest to whatever, and if I'm also born in America, whatever it is that I'm closest to is either about to pass away or, you know what I'm saying, is
Yeah.
separated from me or, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
how would I know?
And that's what I like about Roots. Because Kunta Kinte said Allah all the way up until he died.
Mm-hmm.
He never said God.
Yeah.
Like, all the other slaves that been there was like, yeah, God this, God that. He's like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
So, yeah. So I can imagine the niggas that came in at like year 100.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, what the fuck going on here? Y'all on some other shit. Where the drums at, my nigga? Like,
where the drums at, my nigga? What? God, where the fucking drums at? Ain't
right?
nobody gonna start a bonfire?
Something like.
We ain't
So,
dancing tonight. We ain't dancing tonight. We ain't going.
That's crazy. Oh, we're not allowed to dance. Oh, okay. You only dance when they say so. Gotcha. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So the Muslims say he was a prophet.
Mm-hmm.
The Jews,
that nigga wasn't nobody.
he was just Jesus at this point. He was just Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
And
then there's a lot of other religions that don't mention him
at all,
which is not surprising.
Buddhism
given that,
being one of them.
Yeah, and you didn't go around the entire planet.
Nope.
No, not till after death. But yeah.
Yeah, and that's where I want to end it at. The after death.
That whole AD, BC, like our timeline, all our shit is based on, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh gosh, it's so fucking hard to live. What year are we in? Nobody really knows what fucking year that we're in because we started somewhere counting down from a number that is never told to us, right? To AD, like with AD to BC, and then the entire fucking world who does not believe in Christianity is following this construct of time. Child, get the fuck.
Yeah, because
year 1722.
Right.
If I say it is.
Because AD supposed to start when Jesus came, right? But BC, no one knows when Jesus came. Because all the census were destroyed.
Were they?
Yeah. Well, okay. So they took the census, and that's why Mary and Joseph had to go back to the other town. They took the census and say, "Hey, go back to your hometown so we can count you." Right? She had the baby. They didn't count Jesus. That's why he still lived. They didn't count him. So
maybe because he was black. I don't know. How would I know? I don't know.
So in Buddhism, they say Jesus is a historical figure. A lot of
people say. Color is he?
Well, what color is he?
No. See, this is my other thing, right?
In the Bible, it said in Revelations, they said when they saw him, when he came out in Revelations, skin is bronze, hair like wool.
So you sitting here trying to have a conversation with me about Jesus not coming back, but the nigga show up at the end of the book.
Yeah.
So he did come back.
That's what they said.
So y'all saw him. So he don't need to come back no more. So he already did his thing.
He did his thing.
That really it shits on an entire religion.
Yeah, but you can't. So for Christians, you can't question it. So what we're doing right now is like taboo. You can't question it.
I'm going to question shit because I was a Christian before, okay? And I was the same Christian as everybody else. I'm not reading the Bible. I'm only reciting it at fucking church. And then if I go home and read it, I'm still only fucking reciting it. I'm not reading.
Because what I was told, you can't understand. Somebody has to teach you.
I'm not following man, okay? And I read for shit for my own comprehension, my own perspective. If I only followed the perspective of somebody else, I wouldn't have a fucking mind of my own. That's why I don't conform to most of the shit in society now. I don't like being told what the fuck to do.
That part.
You cannot tell me what to do. And then if I'm doing what you're doing and I actually read about what the fuck I'm doing and I know that you don't know because I'm going to question you.
Yep.
We're just not on the same. We're not on this. You so sleep that I can't tap you on your shoulder. Okay. You didn't took however many pages it is in the Bible, that's how many melatonin gummies you have taken. But until you or anybody else in their own religion, once you start reading about your own shit, you're not gonna like it.
Yep.
I promise you.
Oh,
you're not gonna like it.
I'm the same way. Cause I was hardcore Buddhist. Then I start reading. Come to find out, this nigga Buddha had a whole wife and kid in the fucking palace before he left.
Nigga, I could have told you that.
But all they said was he went out for rides and then he saw the man suffering, so he started putting shit together. I didn't know he left a whole family in the crib and then start walking the earth.
You have to go through some things to be that kind of person, for sure. You definitely do. Now, is it great that he left his wife and his child at home? No, but we also don't know the reasons why.
She could have been annoying. We don't fucking know.
That don't make it right, but at least it'd be a reason, or maybe that baby wasn't his, and that's why a nigga dipped and said, "I'm about to go live an entire." Different life.
They freaky over there in India, so it could be.
They nasty over there in India, yeah. But you know what? Yeah, you Indian girls. Yeah. Okay.
So Jesus dies.
Yeah. I'll be looking good.
And,
what? Indian girls looking good. Anyway,
they do very good. The skin of bronze, they be bronzing. They be bronzing.
Titties for me, but
so he dies on the third day. This is something that's been disputed. He rises again. Yes. So if he rises on the third day, he didn't die on Good Friday.
He didn't die on Good Friday
because it's on Good Friday, then Saturday, then Sunday.
A nigga didn't die on Good Friday. A nigga took a fucking break, and it was a Good Friday for him. Okay, but you wasn't dead, and you came back, and then you died again. Because why would you die again? What? Shit, nigga was on bed rest. Nigga was needing. We don't know, but you did not die.
Yo,
if you lived, you didn't die. Apparently, you never fucking died if you still show up at the end of this fucking book. And then when you show up at the end of this fucking book, did you fulfill what the fuck you said that you was gonna do? No. When coming back? I don't fucking think so. I'm tired of the contradictions. And I'm also tired of drunk ass fucking stories in the Bible. You want me to base my entire fucking life, my being, upon a religion based upon a story that somebody told thousands of years ago while they was high? While they was fucked up?
Yep.
Have you ever really just read fucking Revelations, nigga? That's some weird ass, scary ass. You're on meth. You're on heroin today. Yeah. Like only because of the way that it's explained. So like the way that I don't know who fucking wrote shit, but whoever is explaining that shit is the same way that my fucking clients explain shit to me about their high experiences.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, is there some truth in there? Yeah, they were alive while it was happening. Mm-hmm. Beyond that, like,
nigga,
we're high.
We gonna be walking, then some nigga gonna start playing the fucking trumpet. The fucking water gonna turn to blood, nigga. The earth gonna open up. There's gonna be 4 niggas on a horse coming out. It's gonna be a bunch of shit happening.
It's gonna be 4 niggas on a horse. Okay, it's gonna be 4 niggas on a horse. 3 of them niggas I don't care to meet.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, 3 of them niggas I do not care to meet. Now, Death is one.
Shout out to Death.
That's the only one I don't mind meeting. The rest of y'all on whatever color horses y'all feel like is not. Yeah. Yes, give me the nigga with the cipher.
niggas on horse. Then a lot of niggas ain't going to heaven because the niggas in the ground got to go up there first, and it's only an exact number. The 12 tribes of Israel. There's only 144,000 niggas going up. So,
that's not true.
So
the
who?
12 tribes is.
Yeah. So who?
Yeah.
How many people out of the ground going up, and then what takes away that number from me? Or what about my grandmother who been praying for 85 years before she died? Mm-hmm. Is she in the 144? I don't understand.
I don't know because there's a whole bunch of people in multiple other countries that are supposed to receive their 72 virgins when they get up. So,
see what I'm
saying? If energy never fucking dies, people never fucking die. Okay.
Cannot destroy or create energy. That's laws of physics.
Okay, this come from somewhere. It got to come from some sort of source, and that's what I pray to, my source. Okay, the fibers of my being, and if that is through my God who created this planet for me, cool. But God ain't alone, nigga. It ain't just you up there, cuz.
Well, Enoch said this. Enoch said it's 10 heavens. And he was high as hell when he said that.
He was high as hell, but that ain't far off, is it?
He said it was 10 heavens. I'm sorry, 9 technically, because there's a hell in one of them heavens where all the angels who was popping off with Lucifer, they got locked up. So they in there.
Take me there. Oh man.
So matter of fact, got trouble. Next episode, we just gonna talk about the 10 heavens. That's it. We just gonna talk about the 10 heavens, and that's it. Okay. So y'all get ready for that. Yeah.
Well, damn.
Heaven or hell?
Heaven or hell? I'll choose both because I've experienced both.
So, do you believe there's a place we go, or do you believe that we are here?
I have several theories about possibilities on what I could believe. I don't believe anything just yet. So now we could all be these little mini gods, right?
Yeah.
Who are a part of one big God, all having a experience through God, right? Okay, that's one thing. And then here's my other thing. Given that we are just energy, we can come from so many different places and just adapt everywhere that we go. So we adapt with the elements on Earth. We may adapt with the elements. I might be shitting fucking diamonds if I lived on Jupiter. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. It's hard to say, but I feel like I've experienced heaven. I feel like I've experienced hell. This is where we're going next. Okay.
Some people say we live in it. Like the way we live our life, it dictates where we at.
Well, if you watch any movie about aliens, being on the outside looking in, they always wondering why and what the fuck are we doing. But at the same time, it's only Earth.
Yeah.
It's just Earth. Yeah.
That's it. There's another one out there.
I don't deny that we were created at some point, but I don't believe that my life started 37 years ago. Fuck, I'm 37. Yeah, I don't believe my life started 37 years ago. I feel like I've lived several lives on this planet, and this is the one where I'm supposed to get right here. You know what I mean? So after I get it right here, I don't know where to next. I don't know if it's just heaven for me. I don't know if I'm going to turn into a supernova so I can go to sleep because I'm a sleepy bitch. Like, I have no idea, but that I don't care about that.
Yeah.
Okay. No, because if I did, I'd probably be then killed myself.
Bro, anybody who thinks about later, they're the fucked up ones right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
But they always say anxiety is the past. Anxiety, depression is the past. No, I'm sorry. Depression is the past. Anxiety is the future.
Okay. Yeah.
So just live in the present. So that's what it is.
But if the present make you fucking anxious or depressed, you need to find you a therapist.
There you go.
Skills, nigga, because shit, it don't have to be this hard.
Not name Shay.
Please, not me.
Unless you want to talk about the 4 niggas on the horse, she might sit there and listen to you.
Don't you call me? Don't. No, I will not. Okay. I will not be your therapist, but I'll be your life coach. We can talk about Jesus all day.
There you go.
Yeah. All right. Well, this was good, twin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't
I
make me
like
disrespect
talking about.
anybody.
I like talking about religion. I like talking about Jesus' long ass feet. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, yeah, we might get in trouble for that.
I'm not getting in trouble for that. I'm not getting in
High
trouble.
ass Enoch, we gonna get in trouble for that one.
High ass Enoch, drunk ass Noah, long foot Jesus.
There you go.
Okay, I said what I said. The nigga had long feet. That's in y'all Christian Bible, but whatever.
And he was short too. Shout out to the short people.
Shout out to the short people.
And Goliath wasn't a giant. He's only 6'3". So niggas just little back then. So go ahead. I'm just saying.
Okay, little 4'11 David.
You know what I mean? I live in the world of logic and science. Okay, Goliath, he was like fucking 5 stones high or some shit like that. I can't remember what they said. Nigga's only 6'3". He's probably like 2 inches taller than me. That's it.
You know what? If I know my story going in the book, then yeah, I'm gonna say I caught a 20
biggest
pound
nigga out.
Okay, like I may only caught like a little guppy fish, but in this story I caught that tuna, baby. Not in my
David
story,
said,
a whole whale ate me, bitch.
Not David lied like, yo, I went out on the yard, nigga. This motherfucker 7 foot tall, nigga. I knocked this nigga the fuck out.
This motherfucker swing that bitch.
You know what I mean? You ain't know what to do with the fucking swing, nigga.
Whatever you say. Whatever you say.
Nigga, I had the meanest coat, nigga. That shit was shiny as a motherfucker, nigga.
Everybody said you ain't had shit, but go on.
What? Shit, they went outside, nigga. They ain't see my coat, nigga. What?
So why were they hating on you, David?
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Haters gonna hate.
Yeah.
Haters gonna hate. The victors write the stories. That's all we're saying.
I don't
if the Moors have won, nigga, it'd be different stories. That's all I'm telling y'all.
I swear. Yeah, we need a new Bible then, huh? I know Christians need a new one.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right. Well, y'all already know what it is. SMG gang. If y'all don't fuck with us, I don't care. I ain't gonna say twin don't care, but I wholeheartedly don't care because
I'm kind of obligated to care, but
you sure, you know what I'm saying? It's not that I don't want them to listen. It's just like, hey, if you don't, it's cool because there's so many other podcasts to listen to up under the Sark Arrogance umbrella. Once again, SMG gang. Y'all know what it is. Buy the merch. We have something else coming up, like you said earlier about
pitch day coming.
Pitch day.
Players balls coming
in November.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Ooh, I can't wait. I'm getting a pimp cup. I said I'm getting a pimp cup and a pinky ring.
You better.
Mm-hmm.
You better.
Mm-hmm.
I'm coming in with a white fur on. You ain't gotta worry about nothing. I'm looking like Pimp C for real. R.I.P. to the pimp. Nigga.
My bitch is choosy.
Yeah, man. Put without a rubber.
Okay, you need like the bob wig with the like with the little flips in it.
Oh, nigga, don't make me. I'm coming in like the nigga from Belly, nigga. Don't bullshit with me.
That's who I'm thinking about. That's exactly who I'm thinking about.
Don't bullshit, nigga. I'll have that motherfucker bumped up, nigga.
Your mama bumped your ends in the back. No, that's gonna be lit. I really need to start thinking about that outfit. So, because November just gonna pop up out of nowhere.
We 6 months in.
I'm excited to come to your side of the street,
bruh.
Yeah,
you got fans over here, so yeah, it's gonna be dope.
Sure.
So you know we gotta do an episode over here while you're here. So,
with the fans.
No, not with the fans. Fuck them niggas.
Oh, okay. Because me and people.
Yeah, no, fuck them niggas. Unless we doing it at the ball, my nigga, then fuck them niggas.
Hey, listen, at the ball, I will be as friendly as can be. Okay, like I will just
y'all. The lights come on, nigga. Y'all better leave me the fuck alone.
Immediately. You know, I'll be like, no, it's midnight. You know how to talk to me now.
Yeah, I don't know who you talking to anymore.
No, it's gonna be cool. We're gonna have a good time.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it's been real. This is a good episode. Y'all stay tuned for the next one. Also, I didn't read any of the comments today, except for I don't know. But yeah, sorry. But yeah, email us Okay, y'all see it down at the bottom. tequila.and.champagne.pod@gmail. Hit Twin up, because if you get in my Shaylaron inbox, I'm not going to pay attention to you.
Not at all.
I'm not gonna answer you or none of that shit. And for the niggas that be in my shit talking about, oh, look at this and do this, man, fuck you. I'm not told what to do. Leave me alone. If I've never had a conversation with you, do not DM me about some shit. Do not send me fucking reels about. I don't fucking know you.
They want real-time reactions from you, my nigga.
I know you. You may have a real-time reaction when you follow the Tequila and Champagne Podcast, and you also send a fucking email. Like we keep telling you, stay out my inbox. Okay.
So,
but you go on the Tequila and Champagne Podcast inbox. That's fine.
If you have something you want to show Shay, okay, real wise, that's it. Okay, and please let it be just a reel. Because send it to the pod page or send it to me.
Send it to you.
I will put it on the show. Okay.
He will put it on the show. I will continue to ignore you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And do not send me nothing that you need to get blocked for. All right. Because I don't
send it. Because I wouldn't know what to get.
Nigga, I'm gonna tell her I blocked this nigga because he sent this dick. I don't want to see the shit. Okay.
You know what? You do need to say that at every podcast, because we do share a page.
Yeah, exactly.
Which means we share messages, which means because
don't put the fucking your whole naked chest trying to show off a tattoo in the pod. No, I don't want to see none of that shit.
It's not happening. It's not happening. It's not happening. That don't make me move anyway.
Exactly. Okay.
It don't. Yeah.
All right.
Look at my following list.
Ladies, do not put the titty in the pod. Shit.
This nigga a fucking lie. Let me tell you something, ladies. Put the titty in there. I don't mind the titty. And I know who it's for. I know it ain't for me. So it might be for me. Put the titty in there.
Oh, it's definitely for you. The ladies love you. The ladies love you.
Because I'm sweet on the ladies. The ladies sweet.
Yeah, yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
But yeah, if y'all want to send something, send it to the pod. It's the same as the email. Just take the Gmail part off. That's the pod page. Send everything there. Yeah. Be good. You send it to her, that shit gonna get lost in the sauce. I promise you.
And now y'all know. You're welcome. Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, I'm glad I finally got to get that out. Oh. I've been meaning to do that. Oh, I'm still here.
Oh, yeah. I was like, oh shit.
I hate y'all.
Yeah, get out of here.
Bye. This is Sarcaric.